He's not going to have like a weak early laning phase. He's a Jace. He's going to be quite fine unless Xin Zhao makes his way up there and punishes overextensions or things like that.
Well, we are onto the
Ari's going to
ring.
get shoved. Ari's going to go bot lane alongside Penguin and just dive Jinx over and over again before pre-6. And Elio is kind of just going to sit there going, yay.
Well, Marby, let's try and do our job and, bring some excitement to the game instead of just being depressed. So let's get into it. We have hit 12k followers on Twitch as well. So thank you, everyone. That means a lot to us. Thank you for the support. But we have a game to bring you as minions have spawned, jungle camps are here, and the game begins in earnest.
Yeah. I'm angry. I'm disappointed. I've liked Burst the Sky /% in most their iterations, and this is just painful to watch. But we are seeing the start kick off, a leash on either side for these junglers, both heading towards the top lane. There's a decent amount of volatility up there, much more in the top side, just in terms of straight up volatility than these two in this bot lane. Sky this time around, they have the Jinx. They should be able to force the push, force the early level 2, and get some matter of control over the spot lane.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think heading towards the top side, try and impact that lane early, because if you can really set up Hero to demolish that lane, or even Ryug, get him able to rush in those Merc Treads, not Merc Treads, sorry, those Steel Caps. That's the new name. So the Steel Caps, try to get those in as Flash Charm from Artifact.
Yeah, and that's a huge play. Glory's dead.
Yep. Glory, Azir. I mean, Azir can be fairly safe with that shuffle, but that they're not expecting the Flash Charm. That's just too much to expect. And it's a good play coming out of Team Secret, off to a very good start. Artifact should be able to keep this pressure going. Yeah, you're just not expecting Flash over the minions, Charm in your face.
Lovely play.
Perfect position. Yeah. There's no play that Glory can make. Just holds his Flash. It's all good. Maybe you can try to get Drakthar in there to punish the Flashless Artifact. You don't have too much time to do that, because ult will be up before Ari eventually in a couple of levels, so. And when you've got that, you're pretty safe.
It's true, but this is a Xin Zhao, so it could make a play fairly early. As Drakthar clears a ward, and it's just going to recall. If Hero makes any poorly timed moves, he will be in trouble, but that's not going to happen. It is just going to be this early first blood for Team Secret, putting these two teams apart. The rest of the map, pretty stable, pretty even.
A recall, bit of a cheater recall coming out from Almina. Going to grab himself a call and try to leverage this top lane. It's huge trade out of Hero. Ryuk is going to get some health back.
Oh, Ryuk, what have you done? What have you done? Why? Oh no. Artifact now could be in some trouble. The Flash is not back, but Zhu Hao has arrived, and Elio having to burn his Flash.
Yep. Team Secret in the right spot at the right time. Artifact, they try to make a play onto him, but there's no hard CC to really lock down this Ari. Gives time for Zhu Hao to wander straight back into position. Defend that. And in the top side, Ryu getting a little bit high. If he wants to jump in and try and make a little bit of try to win that trade on back end, get a good grasp proc, get a wall up down. But Penguin is in the right spot to completely punish it. That dash forward means you have to blow your Flash. You still die in the process. But, so, yeah, it's kind of just Team Secret winning comfortably in the solo lanes and in the jungle. This bot lane is doing fine for the side of Sky, but jungle attention, mid lane attention has yet to make its way down there. And once it does, I can see it turning very quickly into the favor of Team Secret. Penguin's going to start this up, though. I don't think they're not. They should be aware of it.
They're evidently not. Somehow he has slipped in here.
Yeah, they.
I mean, he's going to throw the wind becomes lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, now there's a very real steal. Penguin's going to wait for the Q,
You have
but
to walk away.
I think you just throw the Q.
Oh,
Yeah, he gets it anyway. Of course. And now Drakthar dies. Sky, turn on your microphones. Talk to each other. Communicate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Zhu Hao's able to walk up there first.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay, so Elio, very, very slow to respond there. Jinx should, like, Zhu Hao starts to wander up. Elio, you have to leave and you have to go with him. Eddie is not going to solo kill Aomina under tower. Aomina's stuck there collecting a wave. Fine. That's whatever. But as I think Ryu got solo killed as well. Yep, absolutely fine. Fantastic. Mini Na just gets completely demolished. We're not going to see the replay in the bot side probably for a while. We probably won't see it at all. Yeah, no, it's a decent move from Drakthar. The Wind Drake does a lot of damage to the Lee Sin, forces him right back out, but no response. No movement from the bot lane.
Bot lane's not moving, just walk away. It's just a Drake. Why are you losing the game over one Cloud Drake BTS? I just... Like, seriously, do you have microphones? Because you are playing like a solo queue team, and not even a particularly good one.
Yeah, so Penguin needs to probably wait a little bit. They can do a good chunk of damage to Rig, but yeah. Penguin's going to be waiting a while for Rig's Mega Knight to kind of... Oh,
yeah,
nope.
But now Hero's just spam dancing on him. I mean, what else is there to say, Marby? He just spam danced on him.
Yeah, so yeah, Elio sits. The wave wasn't even that far crashed. Elio could have absolutely moved up way earlier. There's no forgiveness. There is no communication between this team. Elio needed to move alongside Zhu Hao, match him as he
These are
rotates
professional
up.
players, Marby. They're professional players and they can't talk.
I'm feeling, look, there's something going wrong. There's always something wrong. And this was our third place team. So it isn't that the players are just bad and do not belong here. They are just, something has fallen apart to this team's mentality. They are not functioning together at all.
This is oh boy. But let's recover.
But here's the thing.
Team Secret are playing well. I am happy to see the development from Team Secret. I understand that I've been molding. I will continue to mold. I have gone completely bald. It's going to take hours to vacuum up all the hair. But at least Team Secret are playing well.
Guess what makes it maddening? They're not doing badly in the other one.
Yeah, it's true.
So, the only thing I can hope, I can pray that they are just saying, we're taking the weekends off. We don't want to play 7 days a week. We don't care about VCS Spring. We care more about that.
I think there's a like I don't want to get too far into conspiracy theories and stuff. We cover the VCS. We don't cover. I'm not blaming you. I agree. But yeah, I feel like that is possible. I feel like maybe they look at it and go, look, realistically, we can't win VCS, which is not an incorrect assessment. Even if they were playing well, they're still not as good as GARM. Maybe we have a chance of actually having a decent run at SEA. Maybe that's their read. But if it is, I still think they need to play better in VCS than this, because this is a low gold solo queue team.
Yeah, there's the difference between not taking it quite as seriously. Like, maybe you...
I mean, GARM does that every now and then. Like, GARM has happy games, and they still win!
Yeah, but this is actually just... They're not playing together. There's an absolute difference. Drakthar is going to find a play with Hero and take out...
Finally.
With Ryu can take out Hero, but it's going to be traded on the other side of the map with this Rift Herald picked up earlier. And... that's going to be just more gold injected into Eddie. He's already 2-0. He's already very comfortable. And so, sure, it's some gold back, but it's onto your Xin Zhao and your Na. These are not players you really want that gold on.
No, I mean this is they're taking what they can get. They're getting the scraps at the dinner table, but at least they're getting the scraps. The TP is going to come in. You could call an instant dive, but they're not bold enough for that. And without knowing where Lee Sin is exactly, that's fair enough. They spot him now.
They should have known he was on the bot side, though. I think you're
maybe
right. They
he could have
absolutely
been
could
making
have.
track. Maybe, but they don't have to. I don't think it's a huge deal if they don't go for the dive. Penguin is going to pick up a second dragon. I will congratulate Sky. That's a dragon that you didn't instantly lose the game at. Well done, guys. Very proud of you. Because Team Secret picked it up uncontested. Glory, technically still a scaling threat here on the Azir. Should be one of the best scalers in the game. Maybe aside from the Jinx on his team.
Yeah,
But I think Team Secret are playing well. I want to move off dunking on Sky, and I want to praise Team Secret for a bit.
I
think they're playing well together.
They are playing well together. They are making decent plays around the map. They are showing aggression and initiative at least. And while we still need to see, we don't know how this initiative will work out against a team that actually seems to care. It is at least showing that they are showing signs. They want to do things. They want to get things going. So Ryuk, you can try and make a play here.
Yeah, they are going to try and have something happen, and this is a positive play here for Sky. A little bit of turnaround from Team Secret, but they are heavily outnumbered. But look at that Ari damage coming in. Penguin over the wall, but he's very low. Drakthar's going to follow, get the big shield. Artifact, can he actually find another spell? He can. It's a charm into the orb. This is still a positive play for Skies. They pick up 2. They fight back.
Yeah, they pick up 2. Glory able to play it very safe over the wall of red buff, able to just deal damage with those soldiers. Ryuk actually getting things done with this, finding his opportunities with the ultimate. It's actually working out. Playing through the Na and around the rage bar quite well. Now that the main phase of laning has ended, and now is at the top side. He swapped up to match Eddie. The top is taking a beating in terms of tower damage, but that's mostly the Jace. Finds a start. That is a good start from Ryuk. It looks good, but you're fighting over this wall away from... You can't do damage from range against Drakthar with the ultimate. Glory's untouched. They're playing a very safe team fight, which is what their comp can do quite well. It's really... It could have gone a lot better if that rocket from Almina had landed and chunked out some Team Secret. They might have been able to convert that into more. But as is, you take a 2-for-1, especially when you've fallen this far down.
Yeah, for sure. And if they manage to slow the pace of the game and stop the bleeding, Sky's comp can still bounce back. So we may well be eating crow, but we are a long way from that.
And we get to see...
Oh, Ryuk is in trouble. Artifact misses the Everfrost, but he lands the charm. He's had homing charms on this Ari. It's been really good.
Yeah, unable to find the rage to pop into that Mega Na. But on the other side, it's going to be traded. For tower for tower, but the kill up to Sky. Unless they can try and make something happen towards this mid lane. But it doesn't seem very likely with a Tahm Kench Azir.
But there are pings onto the second tower.
Yeah.
So Sky might just keep going, try and play around Almine. He is a strong Jinx. 140, coming up on 150 farm at 15 minutes. 10 CS a minute. It's not bad. Or just below that. This is still a hope. Almine, we pointed it out in our desk before this series. He has been a shining light for BTS. He's a fantastic player. They just have to actually play as a team.
Yeah, the big test we have to see is the actual straight-up team fights. Their composition is a little bit more straightforward to run it through than their last one, so maybe they can bring it all together. But yeah, once we actually get a big fight around an objective, that's probably at least 10 minutes away, or at most 10 minutes away rather. So gotta just sort of wait and see how they can actually do it. If they can actually force their way into a position, get the setup they want, or if they're just going to concede position to Team Secret, let them build up their team fight, build their battle lines, and just run the team fight with all the decision making being on the side of Secret.
Glory doesn't quite get caught by the captive audience. So right now, rather the deadly flourish, as the Herald will come in, crack open the mid lanes. Yeah, they are backwards. Hey,
yeah,
it should be the other way around. The trap should be the other one. But you know who else got trapped? Almene. To the death.
Assassin mage thing, fox lady. Good against 80 carries. It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah, Nymera's wife is very good at killing ADCs.
Yes, and because ADC on the top side, well, ADC dead, but regardless, even without that, it's still an easy pickup for this dragon. Team Sky are just conceding it all. They are not contesting. They do not want to bite this early, and I mean just kind of an unfortunate A-click there. Really wanted to just do the best, but Ryuk dead on the bot side. Thank you, picture.
Yeah, honestly, considering he got ambushed, Almene did pretty well there. He almost actually got a kill back, but our Artifact had access to everything and ended up winning it out. We did see Ryuk falling down in the bot lane, and we will see a replay of it. I mean, what are you meant to do?
Yeah, potentially run as soon as you heard that Drake go down and just concede the tower without giving the kill over, but that's feels horrible regardless, and is kind of assuming that they're gonna run for you, and if they don't, well, it feels really, really bad. But just, yeah, waves are being sort of played ping pong, just trying to shove it back and forth on these side lanes. Top lane is in particular just trying to find as much farm as they can for Burst the Sky, and Team Secret just sort of running the map, rolling on through. Wherever Penguin goes, the players seem to follow.
Certainly do. He's been having a bit of a cracker on the Lee Sin. Sky continue putting as much farm as they can onto Almena. We don't have the scoreboard at the moment, but I'd love to see how much farm he's managed to get up to. But they are still 5k down at 18 and a half minutes. Penguin having a bit of a jaunt, but not threatening anything quite yet, Marby.
And that's 5k
and
just on gold. There's the gold value of the extra movement speed from Cloud, the extra AD/AP from Infernal, the extra armor resistances from Mountain. There's the extra base stats from the levels.
But I don't think you really wanted to catch this one. Thankfully, there's a fish to catch him back, and Elio takes his jungler to safety.
There's just so much extra gold that's not really marked on the scoreboard for the side of Team Secret, as well as now Ryuk. He's built his little hole breaker. He's doing his best on the side lane.
Ooh, it's a good catch. Onto Ryuk. As you said, he was trying to break hulls, but only he got broken. Now Team Secret, they take another kill. There is no objective to go for, so in the end that death doesn't mean a huge amount, but it is just more gold sent over to the boys of Secret.
Yeah, AFK split pushing it, but again, Wave's not really synced. Glory's going to get a few orders down on this tower, but as the Wave was crashing for Ryuk, the Glories was halfway down the lane, so not able to actually convert Ryuk's death into a tower. And 1-6. He's been a little bit bullied this game. He's also been the only one. Actually trying to make plays. So,
I mean, to be fair, he jumped forward as Meganar when there was a jungler in the bush twice.
Only once.
No, he did it twice. The first time, whatever, you didn't know he was there. The second time, think about it, dude. He did it twice.
No, the second time, only the second time I recall saying he did it, and the jungler in the bush was his. He jumped forward, he's got killed. He's been dived a lot, he's been killed. He's fought in team fights, he's been killed. He's been killed a lot.
Artifact, look at this. He needs a little bit more damage, but he dashes away from the shuffle. Oh, it turns out waifus are better than husband knows as Eddie goes over the wall. Artifact doesn't manage to survive this one, but it just doesn't matter when they will pick up Drakthar as well eventually. And now they can move straight onto Baron because look at the bot side.
That's actually so tragic. Glory goes to predict the dash over the wall, but the ultimate just falls short as Rakan.
You hero, as he gets them. The gobble is there. The abyssal dive gets some distance, but the curtains are being called. The last shot lands onto Almine. There's a Lee Sin Q there. They get Gnar in the bottom side, and the skies have been torn asunder, and it is only Team Secret that remain.
Yep, AEC can just... They're not even going to break the inhibitor. They don't want to do that at this stage. They want to just turn onto this. I don't think he could. Baron. Yeah, they want to turn. They're going to turn onto this Baron. They're going to clean that up pretty much uncontested. But Burst the Sky is saying we are just going to go take this dragon instead. Yeah. At least buy us 5 more minutes in terms of a Dragon Soul, which is the correct call. It's absolutely the right call to make. Assuming they can finish it in time. But yeah, they should be fine, of course. But they are being we are seeing the Ahri head straight down towards the bot lane through River, and yeah, Hero cleans up this tower, and he interrupts he goes to interrupt the teleport. The teleport in the face, kind of not allowed. Very illegal, very punished.
I thought Ryuk was meant to be like the death god, not a dead god. I mean, god is a real stretch, but
Shinigami. Yeah.
Look, I mean for like how he's playing. I wouldn't call it very godlike.
No,
I've only watched that anime once, so maybe I'm just confused. But I'm pretty sure Ryuk was meant to live, as there is another catch onto Drakthar. Nothing lethal for now, though.
That's truly alive.
Yeah. But a tower falls. Team Secret bearing down. There is a Gnar off to the side, but he can't get in. They're going to move to the bottom side, pick up a second inhibitor, clean up what Hero started moments ago. And I mean, this looks like back in the day where they had ranked 5s, when my team of 14-year-olds went up against Chiefs, just by accident one time.
Ranked 5 matchmaking.
It was great. It was, to be fair, it was our placement, so it was just like, we don't really know where to put you. Have a pro team. As Artifact dives in, hits the charm, but that was a little bit too deep as the Ahri goes down. That's over-aggressive, Team Secret. You don't need to do that. But Elio?
Yep. He came, he saw, and he said, I'm not on Leona. What am I doing this far up? What am I doing? How do I play this game? No, it's... At this point, I don't know.
Ooh, Eddie.
What can you say? The game's been over for a while. It feels like it's climbed up to an 11k gold lead. If that's a 5 and not a 6, my resolution betraying me a little bit, but...
anyway.
If it was a 21k gold lead... Yeah, I almost wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised, but it is only 11. Now, they will just go and try and pad their stats a little bit more as Drakthar's taken low. They will move into the base. Elio forcibly taking Almine home, but the fountain may not be enough safety even for this Jinx as they just... Where'd he go? Where did he go? He's just dead.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a 2-0 for Team